Hello and welcome to the tutorial for Python. Here I'll teach Python programming, and it is not only meant for beginners, it's meant for experienced as well as for beginners. In this tutorial I plan to give you an in-depth understanding of how Python works internally. So we are going to walk through it, and once we build that understanding, thereafter we'll look at the other libraries like pandas, numpy, etc. But first we'll build a foundation around Python. So first of all, I'll tell you how to install Python. Just open up your browser and type Python. Here you will see python.org website at the first www.python.org. Click on it, go to downloads, and here download for Windows or whichever operating system you are working on. Here you will get the latest version. At the time of recording this video, the latest version is 3.12.2. So I'll click on it, and it's done, and I can just move it to any desired location. I mean, you can install it from here as well. So I'll move it here. Yeah, and then I'll double click on it. This such a window will open. Now before clicking on any of the things, just check these two boxes. Use admin privileges when installing python.exe, and the second is add python.exe to path. But before doing this, I mean, let's check one thing, if Python is already there on or not on your system. So if it's already there, you don't need to install it. So yes, I want to cancel. So to check if Python is there or not, type cmd and open command prompt, and here you can type Python double hyphen then version. So it says Python was not found. That means Python is not there. If you type just Python, it is again, it will not be recognized. However, it will open up a Microsoft Store from where you can download. But since we have already downloaded it from Python's website, so we will not go through this route. The only thing is that you can check by typing this Python double hyphen version. It will, since it's not found, so you can go ahead and install Python the way I'm showing. Now, just before installing, click on these two checkboxes. First is use admin privileges when installing python.exe, and the second is add python.exe to path. Now, adding this, the second checkbox, what it does is it adds it to path so that you can use it directly in your command prompt. Now, once you check these two things, click install now. Yeah, so Python is successfully installed. It says setup was successful, and then you can close it. Now once it's done, now you go ahead to go to command prompt again and check this thing, python double hyphen version, the same thing that we checked earlier. Now it says python 12.2, 3.12.2. So that means Python installed and it says Python version. Then another way to call this thing is just type py and say double hyphen version. It's the same thing. So Python and py are just one and the same thing when you use it at command prompt. Now we are also going to build our first program. It's not really a program, but yep, you can call it a program. But it's a simple instruction that we'll give to Python. Python will return something. So the way to do is just type Python or simply type py. You can do it anyways. I type py. Now it gives us the prompt. Now the Python is active. So here whatever you type, it takes it as a command. So if I do print and say my name is Anthony Gonzalez, and then I close the bracket and I specify this in double quotes, and I when I hit enter, it takes it as a command and returns. So I entered the command to print this thing, this string, and that string got printed. My name is Anthony Gonzalez. I'll do it again. I'll type something else. Um, Say my name is Anthony Gonzalez again. And then I'll say \n. Now this \n, this thing is used to switch to new line, and then you can type anything else. मैं दुनिया में अकेला हूँ. And then when you hit enter, so it prints my name is Anthony Gonzalez, मैं दुनिया में अकेला हूँ. It's like this. So this is our first program in Python.